Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Their Excellencies, the Right Honourable Dame Patsy Riddy, Governor-General of New Zealand, and Sir David Gascoigne.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Nau mai, piki mai, I rungi te reo karanga a tō tātou kāwana tianara. He hōnore, he korōria, he mau ngāro mō ki runga ki te mato o te whenua. He whakaaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa. Aro haina ngā teina me ngā tuakana, e noho nei I rungi te whakaaro kotahi, pai marire.
Thank you everyone, please take a seat. I ngā mana, I ngā reo, I ngā iwi o ngā hoewha, tēnei aku mihi mahana ki a koutou. Nau mai, haere mai rā, ki te wharekawana. Kia ora tātou katoa. I specifically acknowledge our kuia, Dr. Hiria Hape, our kaumātua, Mr. Joe Harawira, tēnā kōrua. And I offer a very special welcome to today's honour recipients. It's a pleasure to host this investiture ceremony and bring together 5 honour recipients along with their family and friends to recognise the contributions they've made to our country. As Governor-General, I have the authority and the privilege on behalf of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of New Zealand, to hold an investiture for her and to confer the honours to which each is entitled. An investiture ceremony is one of the most important duties I perform as Governor-General, so it's a very real pleasure to resume these ceremonies after the disruptions we've had over the past few months. On these occasions, it's my privilege to bring together individuals who've made an exceptional contribution in their respective fields of endeavour. Some of you have a national public profile. Others are well known in your own communities. But what you have in common is the positive impact you've had on the economic, environmental, social and cultural well-being of our nation. This will be a memorable day for you and for your family and friends who've come to witness your investiture and to celebrate with you. Ladies and gentlemen, as each recipient comes forward, I invite you to join me in thanking and congratulating them for their service to our country. Ward Campbell will now read the citations for each recipient and invite them to come forward to receive their insignia.
Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of a Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mr. Rob Campbell of Auckland, for services to governance and business. Rob Campbell began his career teaching economic history at Victoria University of Wellington. He was recognised as a key contributor to modern unionism, as an advocate for improving workers' conditions while balancing the need for business to grow and prosper. He later worked as an economic consultant and was a director of a number of wholly or partially state-owned enterprises. He moved into business as a director and investment manager for organisations including Freightways Limited and Tappington Holdings. He then moved full-time into a governance career. Virtually every company he has chaired has seen substantial growth in performance, shareholder returns and employee engagement levels, and wider recognition in New Zealand society. Mr. Campbell has led diversity in the governance community and promoted sustainability issues in business. Please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mr. Gerbin Kath of Auckland, for services to the screen industry and education. Gerbin Kath joined the New Zealand Broadcasting Corporation in 1966. After studying at a Netherlands Film Academy, he returned to New Zealand, where he produced and directed many films and television programs. He founded Arcadian Films Limited and built the South Seas Studio facility. He co-founded South Seas Film and Television School, which became a leading New Zealand film and media training institution. He was a school director until retiring in 2019. He created the Rongo course in conjunction with Māori television for students fluent in Te Reo Māori. Mr. Kath has designed industry training courses for international clients, including the Korean Film Commission and Singapore Ministry of Education. Please come forward. Ms. Pauline Stanfield of Auckland, for services to people with disabilities. Pauline Stanfield was involved with the 1980 Year of the Disabled Person and played a part in allocating funds to those most in need. Her autobiography, Russia Changed My Life, outlines her journey since an accident in 1969 that left her paralysed from the waist down. She has helped to educate the public about necessary care for wheelchair users. She was secretary of the North Shore Disabled Persons Assembly. She volunteers at the Ōtara Spinal Unit, providing encouragement and support to those in extensive periods of rehabilitation. Ms. Stansfield has been involved with the Ministry of Elevate Christian Disability Trust and is an active Justice of the Peace. Please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the Queen's Service Medal, Mrs. Barbara Dixon of Auckland for services to the community. Barbara Dixon, with her husband Reverend Les Dixon, has been involved with St James Church for more than 50 years. She has served most of that time as Treasurer and Kai Karakia. She is President of the Auckland Diocese of the Association of Anglican Women. She has been Treasurer of the Māngere Historical Society and several local churches. She helps run the monthly men's breakfast and quarterly ladies' afternoon tea. She helps organise Anzac services at the Māngere War Memorial Hall. Mrs Dixon is President of the St James Ladies Fellowship and was a cub leader for the Scouting movement. Your Excellency, the Reverend Les Dixon of Auckland for services to the community. Reverend Les Dixon has been the non-stipendiary priest in charge of the Māngere Bridge Māori Parish Historical Church of St James for the past 32 years. He is area chaplain of the Order of St John. He was Scout leader and District Commissioner of the Boy Scouts. He organises the Māngere Bridge Anzac Day Parade and public services in the Māngere War Memorial Hall. He served on the Manukau City Council Community Board. Reverend Dixon is a member of the local church ministry and education committee for the Māori parish and is active in the Māngere Historical Society. Please both come forward. Your Excellency, the investiture is concluded.
Our honours system is the nation's highest public affirmation of outstanding individual achievement. It reinforces values and behaviours that sustain our communities and help our nation thrive and prosper. And these include service, courage, manaakitanga, and the pursuit of knowledge and excellence. By using their talents to make ours a better society, whether by service to their communities or by their leadership in diverse fields, or their commitment to excellence in their field of expertise, our recipients have set a fine example to others. To the recipients, it's been a privilege to hear your stories today. You've demonstrated determination, commitment, and compassion in your daily lives. In your own way, each of you has helped to make Aotearoa New Zealand a better place to live. In some cases, your influence and the positive impact of your work has extended beyond our shores. Your actions and the stories we've heard reflect the spirit of the words of President Barack Obama when he said, "Change is brought about because ordinary people do extraordinary things." On behalf of all New Zealanders, I thank you for the extraordinary things you have done, helping to make Aotearoa New Zealand a better place, whether by dedicating your lives to the public good, achieving distinction in your chosen field, or inspiring others with your leadership. Please wear your insignia with pride, knowing that your contributions are recognised and valued, and others are inspired by your example. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That almost brings to a close the formal part of today's ceremony. Very sweet and short today. But before we break for refreshments, I wonder if I could ask you all to stand and we'll sing our national anthem.